Okay, here we go. I have to put you here, my dear people. Okay, and I will share it on Facebook because I started a little bit early. And today I'm super prepared, not like the other two times. Welcome everyone on live stream for Scrapping Clearly. It's the third time that I'm streaming here. Um, give me 1 second, guys. I will just share it everywhere and send the link to Carly. Uh, is it live? Yeah, it is live. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, where is Carly? Carly. Hey. Okay. Okay, and a link this time because 2 other times I forgot about the link on my Facebook. So yeah. And now the comment section, it will be on my tablet, like always. Yeah, I know. Now I have to find my stream again. Yes, I'm here. Stream again. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. So nice to see you. Okay. Yeah. So I will put it here. Can we see it here? Yes, I can see it here. Okay, wait, because I see that not everyone. Hey, Kayolu. Okay, perfect. I will wait like 2 or 3 more minutes for everyone to join. Sorry, my teacup have to stay in the frame because the frame is quite weird. And I'm adjusting it, looking at the screen. Okay, wait, maybe I can get you guys a little bit closer with my weird setting. Yeah, maybe a little bit closer. No, that will be too close. That will be too close. Okay, if you would see how handmade is, how wonky is my holder. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So I will quickly walk you through what we are doing today. So today, not like the previous days, I'm prepared. I already assembled everything on my artwork. I will show you up close. There is a ton of elements. My base elements are from Finabar mold that is available in Scrapping Clearly. Here we have some of her oh my god, how they called art melange stones. We have the stars, a lot of gears that are a mix of Prima and Tim Holtz. And I painted everything with 1 layer of spray paint from Liquidex black. But I left my spray paint in the other room. And to stick everything, because everything had to be dry for today, I use Liquidex gloss gel, and I find that it's a really good gel medium. It just sticking everything. Of course, I can't find my Liquitex black paint, so I will take this one because I just spray painted, like I told you, this morning. And I still see some gaps. I don't know if the camera is catching it correctly, but here and here I still have some not covered elements, so I will just grab my brush. And today I don't have my dirty cloth. I know you will be missing that. I have tube of toilet paper instead. Yeah, okay. Okay, if you cannot see me, I have no idea why. It should be, everything should be okay, because I checked it on the computer and I checked it on tablet. On computer, I had to press play. I have no idea. I will just add a little bit of black paint. Today I want to focus on those products that you can see on the side. I will show you all of them in 1 minute. And if you don't have them, but you have waxes that are also available in Scrubbing Clearly, you can use waxes instead. I still wait for my waxes to arrive because I just ordered them as a gift for my birthday, because I was pre-mixing waxes for a really long time, and now I want to go back to testing products that are available on the market, because my technique of mixing stuff didn't work out for everyone, because not everyone have the products that I'm using to mix my own available. So I want to check the pre-mixed ones again. Okay, it's good now. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so we have our surface that it doesn't have to be black. You know, the paints will work on the white surface as well. I just love the look on black. And I love this spray paint. It's the first time I was trying that, and we will test all the colors because they look different in the jar and they will look different on different surfaces. That's the property of the paints. And also you can find waxes that are also called opal magic. You know, like here we can see that the paint looks yellow, but we will test it on the black surface in 1 second. So again, because it have to be dry for me to work and proceed my my techniques. So I'm trying to apply really thin but even coat of paint. Right now I grabbed Amsterdam paint, but Liquitex heavy body will be really similar. I would say that I would not spot a difference if you will put them side by side. They are both really nice quality, and I fell in love with Liquitex lately. I have to admit that it's a brand that every single product that I'm trying from them, and no matter if those are inks, those heavy body paints, I have it in the huge tube, in the really large one, because I really love the color. It's called Unbleached Titanium, and it's a softy beige color. I was using it on 2 previous streams, so probably you know it. If you don't know it, I will link the previous streams in the description box. After this one will be, yeah, it worked, the link. Okay, perfect. Happy to hear that, because I was trying to help you. I have no idea. I'm such a technophobe and, you know, technological dummy. Can you say that? I have no idea how things works. I just know that I'm pressing the button. Okay, so it's much better now, and you can spot those are mold prints from mold, the wings and those. Frame is something, I believe that it's by Tim Holtz. The small gears are from two different sets of Tim Holtz gears, and I'm afraid that I ran out of them. And I will have to repurchase because I was using them on my two previous artworks as well. And you know, it's not like super complicated. It's just a bunch of stuff sticked on my base. And my first layer, can you see it here, was Tim Holtz stencil. I'm sure that they are available, like the mini ones. You get the three of them, and I just did it a few times here and there. You can see here that I broke the texture, that I didn't connect it really well. But I just wanted to have some distraction in background. Okay, I will put it aside for it to dry. And here I have a black paper, so we can experiment with our colors and see how they look on the black surface. Of course, the Liquitex inks that I have here, okay, I will put a little bit of paint here, because I will stick to it 30 Knots Shiny Powder, and I have it in the wine red satin color. I'm sure that it's available as well, because I want shiny products. I prepared 3 Liquitex inks, just in case that I will go over the board with shine and we have to bring it down. Okay, I explain a lot, but you will see everything will work. Okay, let's start with Opal Magic paint, and of course I can't open it. So the first one is violet green, but it looks like it's blue. I know, it seems confusing. Okay, and we have the, oh my God, where is my thing? Yeah, because I keep all those foamy things, because they will seal your jar perfectly, especially if you don't use the product like every day. It's good to leave them. So yeah, it looks like it's blue, but look, when I apply it to my black surface, it's turning green. And the shift in the color is just stunning. It's like greenish gold with a hint of blue. Beautiful, beautiful color. So, okay, let's clean my hand. Hi, Tina. Okay. Okay. I'm checking the comments. Hello, Jason. How are you? Okay, now we're opening this one, and it's called Teal Pink. And I would say that it's more teal than pink right now, but we will see. Okay, with cleanish brush, because I have played with those colors on the white surface, and on the white surface they look exactly like they do in the jar. Okay, so we have nice pink, and Opal Magic waxes work the same, but I mean, they show up on the black surface, but in the jar they look like they are white with a slight sheen. I don't have anything to show you from waxes because of course I'm waiting for the delivery, but I had worked with them before and I know the product, and I saw it and I touch it, and they smell so amazingly, just stunning. Okay, and the last one, of course I didn't check the color. It's yellow pink. Okay, the second brush, just to make sure. And it will be also pink, but probably in the camera, yeah, in camera they look almost the same. Okay, now it's funny because in the real life, I can see a difference between teal pink and yellow pink, and the difference is quite huge, to be honest. Okay, maybe if I will build it up. But in the camera, they show as the one color, so it will be the same on photos, and that they will show up as a one color. But okay, let's just build them up. Build them up. And today we will use the tiniest amount, so we will not build them up on our artwork, but maybe now you will see that this is the warm pink and this one is the cold pink. Can you, yeah, now when it's a lot of paint on top before it's dry, you can spot some differences in the camera, but in the real life, you can see the difference pretty well. Okay, so except those 3 paints that I think we will reduce to 2, because I don't want you to get confused in front of the camera. I have spots, and I showed you Dragon's Eye in my first stream, and that was this beautiful, beautiful gold. And you can say that this one was loved because the foam already stuck in the lid, but it still seals my product perfectly. And let's swatch it here with the dirty brush. I don't mind. So it's beautiful gold color, and if you use it alone, because it's I have a feeling that it's only the shiny pigment in clear liquid. And here we have the purple one. I will tell you the name in 1 second. I just want to swatch them all. It's Iris Potion. Oh my god. Okay, so now the last thing that will be our powder, and I will just apply a little bit of paint because the powder have to have something to stick to. You know, it's powder form, of course. It's called shiny powder, but all the other ones are paints, and this one is just the powder that I can tap on top of any of those colors to change the hue, and it will be more shiny, more sparkly, because the particles, oh my god, hard English word, give me a second, because the particles, yeah, now I got it. Particles are really tiny, so they create like beautiful, smooth, shiny surface. Okay, so I think that we will pick those 4. How do you think? I will show you how the gold one looks. So here you can see the Dragon's Eye, the gold sparks on the black cardstock. And that's how the Dragon's Eye looks on the white element, because it was the white resin, and I applied 2 coats. It was my first stream for scrapping clearly, and you can see that on the white surface it looks more vintage gold, especially with the brown on top, with the brown Liquitex ink, and here it's more true gold. Okay, so I will leave this one. It's a yellow pink opal magic. I will leave sparks, both of them, and I will leave the powder. I will take those 2 because they are you know, all of those 3 will be quite warm colors, and this purple will be nice, nice change. It will just break my palette a little bit, but the green one, it was this one, I think. Yeah, violet green, this one. It will be just too cold for today. I will put my swatches away, and here I have the piece of foil just to secure my surface, and here we go with our artwork. So my plan is to to use those three colors, blend them together a little bit, just have some fun. So I will scoop them into my paintbrush is super dirty. The clean paintbrush, no, I don't have any. Just after I said that I'm so well prepared today. Okay, I found it. Okay, I will scoop a little bit here because I don't want them to dry. I don't know when I will be playing with them again. And yeah, if we take care about our products, they will take care about us. Hello, Donna. Okay. So we're coming back to my project, and some of you joined when I already showed it. So I created the project off camera from supplies that will be linked in the description box. As soon as I'm finished, I will edit that. And I painted black because we will play with the shiny products, and in my opinion, everything that is shiny, it will show up better on the black surface. It will still work on the white. I don't have anything white, I think. No, actually I have a white paper. Oh wait, let me grab one. Let me just grab one. Yeah, I have white paper here, so I will show you that in 1 minute. And the shiny powder, I leave here in the closed jar, and I will put one of the brushes next to it. And I'm using the makeup brushes. They are cheap makeup brushes, and I also have this one. And I won't really, no, this one have the bristles that stuck together. I want something that will be super soft and super fluffy, like those two. You can see that those are dense, super fluffy brushes, and I will just take a little bit of my color. We will start with the lightest color, that will be this one, and I tap off the excess, and you can see that it will show up on the white surface. In general, a little bit it will, but not as well as on the black one. Okay, I still have too much product because I just want a gentle shine. Can you see how I have minimal amount of the product on my brush, and I don't put absolutely no pressure at all. No pressure at all. We just want to smear it, just a touch of this shine. And I need a better blender brush. And again, I need something soft and fluffy. Okay, we will grab those. Okay, this will be my blending brush. It's a really soft, natural brush, but you can use any cheap makeup brushes from the dollar store, or yeah. And you can see that this gentle touch add just a little bit of shine to my surface. And I'm starting with this yellowish pink. You can see on the white surface, it's nice and yellow. It has slight shift to it. I will see. No, the camera is not catching it. It have a slight shift, a tiniest amount of color shift to pink, but it's nothing major, nothing like super noticeable. It's really subtle, and on the black surface it just looks stunning. Okay, still a little bit more. Okay, oops, too much. No worries, we will smooth it out. And you can see how it will bring everything forward. Because right now everything looks like the background. Oops, my brush is losing the hair, but I don't mind. Okay. Did I get rid of all the product from my brush? Yeah, perfect. So now this one. You still need to wash this brush on some stage. I mean, right now, because it's soft and I'm spreading all the product with really thin coat, it will be fine till the end of the stream. But after stream, I will clean it really well because it feels like it's dry, but after a few days, it will be stiff and not usable anymore. So not the cool thing. Those are all acrylics, so there will be permanent on our surface when they dry. And I really, really love the effect of metallic products on top of the black surface. It's quite popular technique because it just looks good. And I love it. And I'm getting back to it over and over with different products. You know, testing the properties, testing new colors, and you can achieve so many different results. On the classes, when we use the shiny products and similar technique, we always get, first of all, everyone get their own results from their own color blends, because right now we have just the pink color, and I'm trying to catch the stencil in the background. Those were the tiny Tim Holtz numbers, again, in case that you didn't hear it. And I ran it with texture paste or gesso, something just to have something in the background, to not have the flat project. And right now, okay, in the real life, it looks like it's golden pink in the same moment, and it's really hard to catch it on the camera. Okay, I think that I will go with my second color now. That will be the Dragon's Eye. I love this color. I love all the warm tone of metals, especially like the brass and maybe copper, but mostly brass. I love the vintage brass, the distressed brass color. I just love this reddish gold. So yeah, the copper will be fine as well, but I'm always drawn more to golds in my artworks. But if I have to wear the metal color, I will pick the gunmetal or the cold colors. I just don't like to work with the cold colors. I prefer the warm ones. I don't know why. I think that you can be either way. Either you like the cold one most or the warm ones. Okay, and now to merge those two products, because it's already dry when I apply it. You can see that I'm touching it with my finger. Nothing came off from the artwork. I have nothing on my finger. If you use the waxes, they will blend more easily, more softly, and the blend will go really smoothly, and it's really easy and just pure pleasure. If you work with paints, you have to work on your blend a little bit, but it's totally possible to achieve similar look, especially that it's just our first layer. After that, we will go again with Liquitex inks. You know this technique. If you have been here last week or 2 weeks ago, you know that I love to use Liquitex inks to make a wash. And I decided that finally I will show you how to make the wash correctly, how to do it on the dry project. Because every time we worked on semi-dry, you know, heat gun dry, that it's not dry at all projects. And today we will have a nice dry project to work on. I will have to use a little bit of heat gun. I apologize for that already, because I know my heat gun. It's quite loud. Okay, so a little bit of gold, a little bit of pink, and we just go back and forward, okay, until we are happy. I think it's time to introduce the iris potion, because like I said, I like the warm metals like copper, brass, gold, but I also love purple. That it's not warm at all. But I think that they will give me just the perfect result, especially that sparks have ton of spark in them. I'm so happy that I test out those paints. They were recommended to me. My friend Belinda, she said like, "Oh my God, how come you love everything that is glittery and sparkly, and you don't know sparks? You have to buy some of them." So I got some, and I fall in love. I just love them. They are such an amazing, such a sparkly and shiny product. You know, it's really hard to catch it on the camera, and you have to believe me when I'm telling you that. Because if I would turn on my studio lights right now, you would not see at all the spark. You will see the colors, and they will look totally different than in the real life. And seeing those in the real life, it's really making a difference. Okay, I will show you how the blending goes. So right now, can you see that when the light is on the wrong angle, it looks like I just sloppy painted it with some kind of weird color, but when you move your project and it will catch the light, it just look marvelous. Okay, so here we have the element that it's covered mostly with the purple one, that it's iris potion, and I have a dragon's eye on my brush. And just look how nice the blend will look, how nice the color will combine. They shouldn't combine so nicely. If you know the color theory, and I believe that all of you at least know that the color theory exists, if we will merge the yellow and purple, we'll get ugly mud or the poo color. It depends how you like to call it. I call it the poo color because it's not even the nice brown. But when you combine shiny products like either powders or paints, the rules look totally different because the spark will change everything, and light shift will change everything. Okay, I can play like that, you know, all day long, just changing the colors. Because right now when I'm using, and now I can already start to use some pressure because I want to put my color, my shine everywhere. And you can see that everything holds up. Oops, too much, alert. Okay, if the things like that happen, you have too much paint, just you have to pick it up quite fast. The best option is to take really soft and dry brush and just tap on top, and then just blend it out, and everything will look nice again. Okay, yeah, the element is saved. No worries. Okay, I really love the colors that we have here, and you can't see the true colors in the camera because I see on both of my screens it looks totally different. In the real life I have like really nice cloud of pink. Here we have purple and we have gold in the middle, and you can't see it so well on camera. I will try to apply a little bit more. It's really relaxing. It's my favorite as well, but then I would pick a little bit different colors. That's why we make those swatches, because they will just look differently. Okay, I will add now a little bit of the shiny powder. And now we will get a little bit tricky. It will get a little bit tricky. So I need to apply them on the, first I will load this brush with the product. Can you see how nicely loaded it is? I covered like whole, wait, to catch focus. I covered it with the powder. Look, when I tap my brush, all the excess will fall off, but I don't want to remove the excess. I want to have the loaded brush over here. And now we will grab a little bit of gold and apply it a little bit here. And now with my brush, no pressure at all, I'm just loading a little bit of powder and then again coming back with my brush and spreading it around. Because if I will work with the loaded brush, everything will be really warm reddish color, and I don't want that. I want all those colors. I want to see them all, you know, all together. And the powder will stick to every single little sticky bit that you have on your artwork, or undried gesso, or undried paint, or gel medium, all of it. Okay, now a little bit of purple here, maybe a little bit purple around the red. Oh my god, I'm loving how it looks like. I need to what happened? Didn't I? No, it dried, but it didn't stick. No worries, I will fix it later on. It didn't touch the surface. Okay, and now a little bit of red over here. Okay, and now I will spread it really fast. And again, now I'm rubbing. I want to move those little particles everywhere. A little bit of gold. And I want everything to have nice and smooth blend with a lot of gold, a lot of purple, a lot of pink, and a lot of red. Those are all colors that will look really nice and get together. Oh, stupid thing. Can you see that, you know, the gel medium is already dry, but it didn't went into the contact with surface. So yeah. Okay. I need sticky tape or something that will be fast dry. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, now the sticky tape will be the best option. The sticky tape, sticky tape, sticky tape. Where I keep the sticky tape? Okay. Okay, let's grab it. I was so proud of myself that I'm so prepared today. Okay, so we have our surface that it's like super duper metallic right now. And I really like it, but I will need a little bit contrast because we lost all the contrast. It's much easier to manage the, how do you call it, the waxes, because they are much easy to use. But not everyone have them, and I think that a lot of people would love to play with this effects, and I think that more of you will have the sparkly paints than waxes, so it's possible with both ways. Maybe for the last one, for the next one, actually it will be not the last one, but I don't think that I can share that yet. So with the fourth stream for Stamping Clearly, because I'm the guest of month September, but we will meet at least one more time. I know that this one thing I can tell you, that we will meet at least one more time. Okay, I will hold it in place for now with the thin brush, and I will stick it back later on after the live stream, because I can't just struggle with it right now. Okay, so all the leftover of the powder I'm mixing with this purple paint, because I will get my own color that I will use to blend and merge all the colors together, because it will be the perfect color between, and it will make everything to look nice and cohesive. And a little bit of dragon eye again. Oh, I love the dragon eye. Sorry, but I love it. It have to be on top. Okay, a little bit gold on top of everything. And again, no pressure at all. If you want to cover everything, then you put a lot of pressure and you make those swirly motions. If you just want to have your color just on top, like, wait, where can I do it? Here on this element. It's quite purplish. Actually, I like it when it's purplish. Okay, here we have the gear and it's quite purplish. Look, I'm just taking a little bit of gold and just swirling on the top of the surface. I don't put any pressure, and it turns goldish. You can still see the purple though, because I'm not covering everything. I'm just, when you have your nooks and crannies, or hills and valleys, when you don't use any pressure, you just swirl it around, you cover only the hills, and the valleys will be nice and purple, maybe a little bit here because we already have it here in the background, and a little bit here. Okay, perfect. Now the brushes, and look how loaded the brush was here. I will show you the paper in 1 second. I just put them in the water so they will not dry. Look how much powder I shake off from my brush. Okay, we need to dry it a little bit, and then we will start to play with Liquitex inks again. And I think that we will pick together some kind of sentiment here. Like the last week, I think I will use from Holt's wristbands. I will read your comments during the drying. Please cover your ears because it will be loud. Okay, we are dry. I read the comments. Thank you for comments on my accent. Actually, I hate it. And my husband says that I have tendency to sound in English like Mr. Sean Connery, and I'm doing a lot of sh with my mouth. I love the Aussie accent, and Jason was working really hard to teach me some things, some stuff. I still don't know how to say good day, mate, with Australian accent. So I sound like I speak rubbish, not English. But as long as you all can understand me, it's perfect. And we have so many stories about my English and me being, oh my God, I can't say it in the camera because it's a bad word. You know, those are funny situations when I wanted to come alone with somebody and I asked, can I come at them? I was searching for octopus arms that are tentacles. So I put in my Google search octopus testicles. that gave me really nice YouTube search. Really nice one. Uh, and I also drop a C-bomb on my classes a few times when I wanted to tell people that they cannot do something. Okay, my black ink is just stuck. Okay, brown is open. Give me 1 second. Oh my God. I just can't open it. How can I do it? Okay, a piece of foam. It should work. Oh my God, I need somebody to open my jaws here because I'm really messy with the inks. Oh yeah, okay, it's open. So I have the black and the brown, and look, the black, it's stuck. Once you go black, you never go back. And it's not true, but that's what people say. That's what she said. Okay, go back to our project. Right now, Sean Connery is gone, but if you listen to voiceover on some of my first YouTube videos, you can hear me doing like weird thing with my mouth. I have no idea why. It's improving and it's work in progress. And honestly, it's so entertaining for me, myself, and I as well when I do all those funny language mistakes. And everyone knows that I'm not native speaker. I don't have bad intentions, but sometimes it's not even funny. It's hilarious. Mm, okay. Okay. So again, I put a little bit of the brown ink here and there. I think that the blue one, I will not use it because I just want the warmth from the brown, and I will add a little bit of black as well to just bring back the contrast because first it was leaking contrast because it was too black. Now it's leaking contrast because I covered everything with metallic, so it's like metallic all the way. So it's too metallic. When everything is metallic, then again you leak the contrast, and the contrast will make your artwork just pop, just look stunning. And that's what we are going for. The tape is not working for me, but it will for the like live purposes. It will. Okay. The cool thing about those inks, they are acrylic but translucent. Can you see? I will show you on the piece of paper here. I will just put 1 drop. Okay, so when it's concentrated, you don't see it, but when you spread it around, you can see that they are totally translucent. But they are acrylic. If they are translucent, that means that you can see through them. So if I will put something shiny under them, they will not destroy the shine. Because if I will take the opaque product, like this paint that was here, or like this one, it's opaque. You can see it here. It's opaque. It will cover everything. So you will not have this nice, shiny, distressed effect. All magic is in the ink and in the mixing of the properties of the products. And I would strongly encourage each single one of you, when you have the best option, to experiment on the projects and with products. When you have the project, and I'm sure that all of you have them, I have them quite a lot, and I know that all my friends have them. You're working on the project and it looks fine, and then you take few steps back and you look at it from difference and you think, oh my God, it's crap, it's not fine at all, what have I thinking? That's the best option that you can do, is just try to experiment. The project it's already lost. You already don't like it. So what's the worst thing that can happen? The best outcome is that you will experiment with something new and you will love the outcome. And yeah, we will turn the negative into positive. The worst thing that can happen, you will still not like it, but you don't like it anyway. So it's worth to try. Okay, it's dryish. Thanks for the comment on the tattoos. This one is my Aussie one. I brought it from the trip down under. I will have to fix it because it didn't heal well. It's not my fault, and it's not a fault of the person who is doing me it too. Everything went fine. It just didn't heal well, but it wasn't my first one, so I knew that it can happen with my skin. And I hope that I will go back down under. And I have whole one hand free, so maybe something big. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm sure that I will get something because it's the milestone birthday. So, I would like to have some kind of souvenir. So probably in the evening, I will go for some small walk-in just to mark myself. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe during the weekend, but like someday soon to memorize the milestone. Okay, and I hope that you can see all the changes because I can't put it up right now because everything is super liquid and it will just migrate from my artwork. We are like 6 minutes to the end of the project. I just want to dry it and show you up close. No, not today. It's tomorrow, Donna. It's 19th of September. My birthday is Thursday, and I'm eating a lot of cake all day. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, guys. Okay, so that's what we have. And can you see how nice and neat it looks? I know that doing, she's just applying those paints with any kind of reason or order or whatsoever. Oh, I see that something is not working because we see that circle on the middle. I have no idea why. Okay, it's gone. It's probably my tablet. So you can see all the details, how nice they look. Here we have the hair from my brush, and I love all the colors. So again, here you can see a lot of purple, here all this red, and I will remind you what the products we use. We use 2 shades of Sparks, Dragon's Eye and Iris, blah, 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 oh my god, Dragon's Eye and Iris Potion. And I use Opal Magic yellow pink paint. And I will show you the swatches again because we had also the second paint that was oopsie. That was teal pink. This one was teal pink. Now when they dry, okay, you can see a little bit of difference. In the real life, it's like two totally different shades of pink. This one's like cold, slightly lilac, and this one is nice, warm, reddish. So I use those three colors, and I use shiny powder on top in the shade Red Wine Satin. And all of those products are for sure available in Scrapping Clearly. And also I use two inks. And, you know, if you are on the budget, I will give you my, advice. It's like the advice day with Olga. If you don't like the project, experiment with it. It's a first advice. And second advice, it's how to be a professional supply collector. Most of the times, I'm on the budget. Okay? I don't like to spend a lot of money with one purchase. So every time when I'm in the store, I'm buying one ink. Or like, wait, yeah, I have them here. And I'm sure that Kylie have them in her shop. And I have markers. And you can see that it's quite nice collection of watercolor markers. And it took me over a year to collect that. First time when I'm meeting a new product, like the inks, I will take 2 or 3 colors, and I always take the brown. And my favorite from Liquitex is Transparent Raw Amber. I also took the gold, and I have no idea when my gold went. It's gone since 3 weeks. I'm afraid that it changed the homes or it ran away. I have no idea. So just buy one every time when you're buying something, every time when you are around the store, because spending a few dollars every now and then, it doesn't feel as much. And slowly, with time, with patience, you will build up the really nice collection. That's how I collected alcohol markers. That's how I'm collecting distress oxide inks. Every now and then when I'm around the store and I feel like buying something, I will go and buy just one oxide ink. Yeah, so it's it's a small purchase. It will give me a happiness because I will come back home and I already have the startup that it's usually 3 colors. So if I will pick my 3 colors, it will be brown, pink, and blue. And I would recommend to buying the starters like that. Buy something in the brownish palette, buy something in the pinkish palette, and something in the bluish palette. And then you have your basics. And every time when you will buy a new color, it will add a lot to your bench because you will try to mix it with whatever you have at home. And that will give you so many more options and so much more freedom with working with different colors. I still don't work with greens, sorry guys. I'm trying to change it, but it's still too hard. Okay, so this one is my project for today. I can remove my ugly part of the desk. Oh my god, and everything is nasty. It would be not my live stream without that. Okay, and see you next week. Unfortunately, it will be my last stream for Scrapping Clearly. Maybe not last one, but last one as my as a guest. But we will see each other around, I hope. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you liked the project. I hope you had fun. I hope that you will try those techniques, or if you try something or I inspired you to do something, just tag me on the photos. I love to be tagged on the photos and see whatever you create. And we see each other next week about the same time, 1 hour ago, 7 days ahead. Time travel. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I had fun. And this one is my favorite so far. Wait, we will make a whole review. It's the week 1. Okay, so we have them here. Because I still have 2 minutes. Okay, so that's the week one, and we were working with a scrapping clearly palette for a challenge, so it's nice and warm. Here is the another take on the palette and a little bit softer look, and you can see it, but inside, because I got static and I got advice that I should use glass glitter, and I will do so next time. And the sentiment says you will find it. And we have here Tim Holtz wings that I sticked on the book page just to stand out a little bit more. And here we go with the third week. So we have space only for one more. And after that, I think that me and scrapping clearly, we will have a really cool surprise for you. And I think that all of you will be happy with that. Okay, anyway, enough. Thank you so much. Have a nice and creative day. And if you're watching me in the future, everything will be in the description box. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. Bye bye. And a close up. And how to turn it off. Oh my God. Okay, now sorry guys, I'm staying. I'm just staying.